Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm looking at some of these stained papers that I've done and some eco papers that I've done. Some of these have been done with tea, some of them been done with coffee. They make beautiful, as you can see, a beautiful colour, lovely stained. I've also done some leaf print papers as well, and you just literally fold them in inside your paper or inside of a book. You just take like a concertina book like this. I'm just going to show you, and then you just literally get some leaves, yeah, and then you squash them in on every page, and you place them where you want them. Like for instance, like on this one, look, it's just here, look. You place your leaves in and then you squash them all together, yeah. I get an ordinary, either a pocket concertina book like this, or the one that I've been using. I'm just putting the elastic band back on here. The one that I have been using, that I've just recently done, is this size one. I don't know if it's I think it's an A6. Again, and I literally squash them all inside, and I put elastic bands, big elastic bands around them, and bind them up. And what I do is I get a wok, and inside the wok I pour in some about 6 spoons of coffee, any coffee, a cheap coffee that you would know that's not very nice. And then what I do is I put on boiling water, and then I place my book inside like that, and I just put on my wok lid, and then I just keep turning it for about, and I do this and I just leave it going like that for about 20 minutes, and I just leave it to soak. Now the book is going to fall apart. The only reason why I do it this method is because I like the papers, the size papers that I get from it. I know that these size pages, then with a mount mat, is going to fit around, because it's a standard size, and that's the only reason why I use concertina books or you know, an old sketchbook, because I know that they're going to come out correct. And you know, they have some beautiful prints that come out. I'm going to leave you with a video on here shortly of how they come out, how I've done the process, and how that they've come out. And the things that you could use them for, it's never ending, isn't it? I mean, but you can use, I mean, these are just tea and coffee stained plain ones. But the idea is, I mean, envelopes are another nice one to do. You put your tea bags on, and it stains your envelope, and you'll be surprised at what collage patterns that you get that come out, that you can use those for collage. You can just rip them, look, and you can use them, you know, not being precious with them for collaging. They're beautiful. It's good paper, and it you know, it glues on really nice. So that's another good one. And then what my idea is going to be is, this is from the pocket concertina size, and this one's was what some of them come out like when you can put some leaves in. Obviously the pocket concertina size is this size, and that's just made up of this book, these kind of books. They're not expensive to buy. You can get them online from Amazon or from Jane Aldridge crafts, arts and crafts, and you know, or on Amazon. And the thing is, the book will fall apart, so you undo them, and then you carefully take out your leaves. And then what I do then, I separate all my pages very carefully, and then I place them on a baking tray, and I cook them in the oven until they dried and they go crispy. And then I take them out from that, and when I've got a nice big pile, and then I actually iron them flat. And when I've ironed them, they come out like this. So I mean, these were flowers from summer, believe it or not, from just off of shrubs and bushes and things. You can see some leaves in there. but they come out beautiful. And my idea is to make up new books with them, because if you've got a really colourful page and then you've got a plain page, they can slip back inside. So then you've got colourful page and the plain page and so on. I can show you better on the leaf ones that I've just done. They're very more prominent and much more prettier. These were old ones, but I wanted to just come on here and I just thought I'd show you. See, you can have plain pages inside and you can make up little books. And then my idea is to get a painting. This is a painting, I called it Church View, but you know, it's quite easy then to make up a new book, isn't it? You can fold these round and it will make a beautiful front of a book, this would. Yeah, and then you can sell them. And the nice thing about them is, what I like about them is, is you can use them for so many things. Bookmarks are another one. They'll make beautiful bookmarks, you know, and then you can varnish them with either varnish, or you can obviously you can go over the top of things with them, but they're so pretty. And to go into journals and to making new books and things, they are absolutely lovely to do that. And if you get a really pretty one, you know, you can just frame them as they are. This one's quite a nice one, but it's double. It looks like a butterfly. But there again, there's an idea, isn't there? A butterfly. Do you understand? So what I'm saying is, these are a beautiful mid-tone colour. And then the leaf ones that I'm going to show you shortly on the video, they are a very much stronger colour. So you've got a mid-tone and a darker colour, and then of course then you can put on top whatever that you want. But it's quite a long method, but it's only taken me this morning, and I've done a full concertina book. I sacrificed the concertina book, but out of it I've got 2 lots of pages, because what happens is, when you're doing your leaf print ones, if you don't leave it in the coffee for too long, I mean, they smell nice as well. If you don't leave it in the coffee for too long, it's good, because you'll get a nice good printed page like that. And then you'll see the more plain ones on the opposite side of your concertina book, where the coffee has only gone around the edges. So you can have a pattern page like this, and then you can have a plain page with it just around the border, and that will make a beautiful notebook. And you could sell them for quite a lot of money, or you could just keep them and use them for yourself, you know, for all your ideas and for journaling or anything that you want. I'm going to do more of these, because you can treat them as well. You can treat them with all sorts of varnishes, and glues are out there, matte ones and shiny ones, and you take your pick, you know. But they are a really lovely thing to do. And this morning I did that many on both sides, and I've dyed them and I've cooked them, I've printed them, and I've only got to iron them and to make them really, really flat. I don't do anything special when I'm ironing them. I put my iron on a pretty cool one, and I literally put that on top of my ironing board, tea towel on the top, a nice smooth tea towel, and then just rub the iron over, turn it over, rub the iron over again, and they're done. And they're beautiful, and they store lovely, and they're nearly in as nice a condition as they were when they first started out in your book. You haven't got the front and the back, but I do like and you will have to make your own if you like. You would have to make your own by using something like this. Yes, but it doesn't just stop there. You don't have to just do, I mean, these little pocket journals are lovely. Again, you can buy them. Obviously you're sacrificing your cover, but the reason why I like to use them is because they're a standard size, and if you get a really, really pretty one, you can just frame it as it is, or just add a little bit to it, or a little bit of collage to it, and just a little bit of paint, and you've got a beautiful picture. But these little tiny ones as well, what I've done with one that's downstairs soaking as we speak actually, I've put a comb inside, I've put objects in, and I've put some little bits of jewellery, old jewellery, and some old rubber bands and things like that, and it's really thick. And then again a few more leaves. In fact, I used some of the leaves that I'd already used this morning for the other ones that I've already done. I've not wasted them because leaves are so beautiful. It's autumn and it's such a lovely time of year, isn't it? So I thought, but these little tiny journals, as well as the field journals for going out and using them, I'd got one that was half done and I wasn't happy with it, and I thought, I don't particularly like this journal. There's nothing in it I really want, but the paper is top notch. So I thought it'd be a nice idea to get those papers out by boiling them. And then as that goes down, I've used different objects, like I say, and then hopefully it will, you know, it's like a resistant painting, isn't it? So that you're getting the white spaces being left where the object that you've put inside is in, and then when you remove those objects, they're going to be there. So I'll make another little video to show you that as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like to like and subscribe, just press the bell down there, and then you'll get notified every time that I put out a little video. So go and have a go. Bit of eco printing. Oh, great fun. Love it. Bye.